When it comes down to it, why is it that companies keep evil sales managers around when they know that they're doing wrong? This is an important question. I'm Scott Sylvan Bell. I'm coming to you live from the North Shore of Oahu. I'm at Sharks Cove on a perfect day to talk about sales and a perfect day to talk about you. So here's the thing. You may work for a company, you may work for an organization, you look around, you're like, you know, our sales manager seems really sketchy. Seems like he's willing to do some unethical things. He's willing to make things happen that, like, I just don't know if I'm cool or comfortable with. And here's what it is. In video number one, we talked about budgets. And so you got ownership groups, executives, they're looking down at the sales guy and they're the sales manager and they're like, hey, here's what we need you to do. We need you to fulfill these roles. And then what they do is they tie bonuses, they tie performances based upon what the sales team's gonna do. And so sometimes, because 80% of salespeople are lazy, these sales managers, they do shady things to make things work out to their advantage. They may play with the numbers, they may feed leads to a sales guy or ups to a sales guy or to a sales girl. They may lie about what's going on. They may fire the opposition of people who are like, hey, I know what this guy's up to and I know what he's doing. It's because sometimes the ownership group allows it. And sometimes they don't know what's going on, and that evil manager has built a moat around. He's got a bunch of people on the side. So as a salesperson, one of the things you should look for is teams, right? So what happens is, let's say you get a brand new sales manager in. Well, one of the things they start doing is they start recruiting. They may bring their own people in, or they may start recruiting on the team that you have, and they start building up a moat. And this moat is, these are the people that are gonna protect me. These are the people who are gonna be my little soldiers and go out and march and do my bidding and say what needs to be done. And then they're also gonna listen, so that every time that somebody says something, I'm gonna go grab that person who said something, I'm gonna bring them in, I'm gonna have a conversation, I'm gonna tell them it's not cool, right? This happens. This happens in every industry that I've seen. It's one of those things that sometimes, one, the company doesn't care. They're just, I just go on and hit my numbers. I don't care about like the ethics, and I don't care about the beliefs. And two, sometimes the company doesn't know because the sales manager is so good at manipulating that that's what goes down. You know, the thing is the average sales manager lasts about 3 or 4 years. In most industries, sometimes 2 or 3, but some of them bounce from place to place for this reason, because they're scumbags. You know, and it comes down to it, 80% of salespeople can't sell, 80% of managers are not good managers, 80% of sales trainers are not good at what they do. It's math. It's like, you know, saying that it's gonna rain today because it's been raining all morning. It's just one of those things that you need to know. Sometimes companies keep bad sales managers because, one, they don't care, two, they don't know, or it's just like one of those things, profit above all else. Profit covers sins. You'll hear that in business, profits cover all sins. And then what happens is things dip and they're like, oh, we didn't know that sales manager, ooh, we didn't know, hands off, play dumb. We didn't know that sales manager was doing that. They knew the whole time, right? Sometimes it comes down to it, business owners are scumbags too. There you go. You got one thing to do from here, just one thing. Find the subscribe button, click on it. Every time I send out a video, you'll get an update that says Scott Bell Consultant sent out another fantastic video, probably from a cool location. Today I'm at Sharks Cove. We'll see you soon. Thanks for dropping by. Aloha.